Welcome back to Coast with Joanne. Today we are at episode 9 and we will go on an epic adventure to Cerro Negro. This is an adventure that Newsweek, National Geographic, and the New York Times have all written about. So come with me as we climb up an active volcano and slide down the side of it. Come along. Today we will look at the sea almond tree, known as the Terminalia catapa. This sea almond tree is located right beside the sofa where players rest waiting for their next match, so it's important that it provides a lot of shade. I had it cut back because it was getting way too large and scraggly. So if you can see where the red points are, I had it cut back to there. After it was cut back, it grew in very thick and now provides wonderful shade for people sitting on the sofa. Every year, this tree does lose its leaves, but it comes back and it is really a wonderful shade tree. According to Wikipedia, both the leaves and the fruit of this tree are edible. However, I have only ever seen one person eating the almonds in my time here. Today we are on our way to Cerro Negro. And this is located just outside of the city of Leon. This is an active volcano that was born in 1850, and it is still an active volcano. There have been 23 noticeable eruptions, and the last one was on the 5th of August, 1999. This this exact location is at 12.5 degrees north latitude and 86.7 degrees west longitude. It is 728 meters tall. What this flyer speaks to and what you can see clearly is that there is no vegetation, no trees growing on Cerro Negro because it is full of this black, fine, dusty sand, and it is also very hot. It's just impossible for anything to grow on it or around it. To go volcanic ashboarding, first you have to make your way to Leon. And in Leon, there are several tour operators that offer volcanic ashboarding. They will put you in a big truck and take you to the bottom of Cerro Negro. From there, they give you a sled, a little toboggan, and you have to take that toboggan and hike up to the top. And it is a hard hike. I'm a hiker. I hike all the time, but this is a hard hike. And they have these guys there that you can pay $5 to carry your sled up for you. And let me tell you, that is money well spent. Not only is it a hard hike because of the incline, but you also have to hike up in this orange jumpsuit that makes you look like you just broke out of prison. But that adds heat to the hike. And also, it's not just hot because the weather is hot. This is an active volcano, so there's heat radiating up from underneath you. As a matter of fact, when you get to the top, you can actually see pockets of steam coming out of the earth. So yeah, super hard hike. Takes about 45 minutes. Whee! Once you're all up at the top, you get in a line and you take your turn going to the bottom, and you go to where the truck dropped you off. And the person at the truck, they actually have a radar gun and they are clocking to see who goes the fastest. And I think when I went, they were giving away a prize. I didn't win the prize, but I think I came in second for the speed record of the day. It was so much fun. And the reason why I didn't win is because I wiped out at the bottom. Here's a little recap. It takes 45 minutes to walk up in heat that's coming from the tropical sun and the volcanic activity below. It takes a little more than 45 seconds to come down, and it takes a couple of days to get the volcanic ash off of your body. And somehow, I can't wait to do it again. If you are in San Juan del Sur and you are interested in learning pickleball, we give free lessons for beginners. Just send a text message and we'll arrange a time that works for everyone and we'll give you a lesson. All of the equipment is provided. Every weekday at 9:30 a.m., we gather for an hour and a half for recreational play. It is super fun. There are a lot of laughs, a lot of giggles, and we actually have some very competitive games. So if you're interested, drop on by. We're going to check in with some local ladies that have recently learned the game. Sonríe todo el día y recuerda del amor y la belleza. Mueve la cintura y los hombros y mueve tu cabeza. Sonríe todo el día. One of the many fabulous things about living where I live is that I get my fruits and vegetables delivered to my door. I'll break them down for you, how much I paid for each thing. So if you see in the picture, there's two things. I'm actually pricing it out individually. All of the things that you see here, I purchased, and it was 370 Cordobas, which equates to $14.36 Canadian or $10.06 American. And there's no delivery fee. This week in the casita, we will look at water. I am connected to the town water, and the water is brought in from Lake Nicaragua, which is not so far away. Many people living in the tropics do not believe that hot water is necessary, but I do. I like to have a hot shower, even if it's sweltering hot outside, and I like to wash my dishes with hot water, and I have a lot of white clothing, and I like to wash my whites in steaming hot water as well. So I installed this EcoSmart pass-through water system, and it's good enough for me. They have different sizes. This is the smallest that they have. If you have more than one person living in a place, you probably should have the next size bigger. I also installed this filter coming into the casita just to make sure that the water that I'm receiving is as clean as possible. Thank you for joining me. And we are at 477 subscribers so far, and I am super happy about that. So remember, if you haven't already, like and subscribe and share with your friends, and I will see you next week.